Man, what am I gonna do this weekend? All right, let's see what's going down here. Doesn't like food, doesn't like traveling, doesn't like going out, likes to be a homebody. Swipe left. Not military friendly. No, I think this person is like the worst person ever. Swipe left. Ooh, swipe left. This person loves food too much, likes to go out too much, likes to party. Swipe left. Ooh, loves restaurants, huge foodie, likes to go out, knows the great downtown scene, waterfront. Swipe right. My name is Nguyen, and if you're wondering what Poulsbo is like, today we're going to take you a tour of the downtown Poulsbo area. I'm standing here today with one of my friends and real estate agent who's an expert on this area, Rachel Harris from KW360. She's going to take us a tour of the area and why she thinks you should swipe right on this neighborhood and not get catfished, because guess what? Ain't nobody got time for that. So on the outside, a lot of people think this is an old, boring Navy town, but don't judge a book by its cover. There's a lot more to it than that. So Rachel, tell us about where we're at and more about this downtown area we're about to go into.
So I like to call Poulsbo the gateway to adventure because we are like a half an hour from the Bainbridge Ferry, which is a half an hour from Seattle, about 20 minutes to the Hood Canal Bridge, which takes you to the Olympic Peninsula.
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
Tons of traveling, hiking, outdoor activities. The naval bases are minutes away for job security.
Of course, yeah. Big DoD presence here.
Yeah, just minutes from the freeway, easy access.
So what are some things it's also known for?
Poulsbo is a beautiful little bohemian town.
Okay.
It's got a super awesome Viking vibe here, and it's got a lot of fun activities.
Yeah, you guys can see it probably by the Viking behind us as well.
Yeah.
What are some of the activities that come across the top of your mind?
I've been boating in Poulsbo my entire life.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. My parents come here on the boat every summer. We did Viking Fest here. There's tons of breweries.
Wow.
Yeah. The beer run, which I haven't done yet.
Oh, wow.
I would really like to.
The Poulsbo beer run's a real big blast because you get to like basically brewery hop at every single location. So, and everyone gets dressed up, Viking themed outfits. It's like a Halloween pub crawl, but in like August and April. It's pretty cool. With all that being said, why don't we just go ahead and check out the area and let's just take a tour.
I'm hungry.
So if you're considering having a romantic rendezvous in Poulsbo, one of the best places to stop right before dinner is Details Wine Bar, which is where we're sitting at right now. This is a Washington-based wine bar that's in the midst of the downtown area, and it's a must-see. However, it's not the only pre-game spot to go to. Rachel, what do you like about this place, and what are some other great spots to hit in the downtown area?
What I really like about this place is the wines are only from Washington, and they switch up their decor either quarterly or monthly. So every time you come here, it's something different.
That's exciting.
Yeah. Some of my other favorite places are Ball Hall Brewery, Slippery Pig.
So a lot of breweries, basically. If you're not a huge wine person,
Yeah.
you can hit up some breweries.
Indeed.
That's awesome. What are some other places you can go?
Some other places that I love to frequent here in Poulsbo are Hayea and Barada Bistro.
Okay, nice.
Tapas style appetizers for a little pregame.
That's
Cocktails.
sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Let's take a stroll downtown and see what else is going on. So we just got done eating at one of the most popular restaurants in Poulsbo named The Loft. And The Loft is actually really well known for its amazing views, especially during the summer times when we have the sunset setting behind us. But right now we're dealing with the Washington State, I guess, fall, winter, spring. So you'll be able to experience what we're seeing right now. We had the clams to start off, which were really good. And I had, for the course, a pesto linguine pasta, which was delightful. What did you have, Rachel?
I had the salmon tacos this time. Normally I get the ahi tacos, but I went with salmon today. Change it up.
Now, if you guys are in and around town, there are many other hot spots to hit. I think another good spot would be is the Crabtree. Crabtree is a very high-end restaurant, has an amazing atmosphere, kind of a bougie kind of a feel, but it's a very great spot to kind of hang out. Really great for family dinners and things like that. Rachel, what do you think? What are your spots?
And I want to add Sogno di Vino. It's Italian, delicious. They've got a great wine selection. And then right next door is the Green Light Diner. Great breakfast spot.
Great brunch,
yeah,
especially for the next morning.
For sure.
For your romantic rendezvous.
You got to have a brunch date
Indeed.
as well.
I love Sogno di Vino because it's very intimate. I like that. I love the lighting. I love that there's a little fireplace that you can sit next to, and the food selection and the quality of food is amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you for those amazing spots. I think those were really great options. Thank you so much, Rachel. We're gonna hit up our next spot and we'll see what we have next for you guys. One thing you must do before the night ends is stop at Mora. It's a fancy ice creamery that has all these fancy flavors. You can get an espresso Mora, you can just get a regular single scoop ice cream, or get like an ice cream shake, and it has really great flavors. Now, Rachel, I want to kind of get an idea of like, how much does it cost to buy a house here, and what will it get you, and what's the neighborhood like to be a resident in Poulsbo?
As of September, the average price in Poulsbo is about $630,000 for a house.
Okay.
The average price for a condo is actually only about $300,000.
Oh, wow.
And some of them have really great views.
Waterfront views?
Water views.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice. And for some of them are pretty close to this downtown area too, almost walkable.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Some of the neighborhoods are older, beautiful craftsman homes. We've got lovely waterfront communities, as well as new construction near schools, and still also walkable to downtown.
Wow. And then, all right, so what are some draws of the area? Why would people want to live here? I mean, downtown area is beautiful, but why would people want to, outside of that, why would people want to live here?
It is a beautiful little town. It's also very touristy, you know, so during the summer months, we get a lot of people here in Poulsbo. So as long as you're okay with the hustle and bustle of downtown Poulsbo, then you should be fine.
I think one of the coolest things that Poulsbo does, it has a lot of festivals. One of them being the Viking Fest. So if you guys don't know, Poulsbo is a very bohemian style town and a very Norwegian influence, which means it has a lot of like Viking influence stuff. Viking Fest is one of them. The Poulsbo Beer Run. There's about almost a dozen breweries in the Poulsbo downtown area that you can actually run to in this event. Stop by every single brewery, grab a drink, and then go to the next brewery. It's almost like a Halloween pub crawl, but during non-Halloween times. You get to dress up, Viking, and all that stuff. They have farmers markets here, and also in the summer months they'll have live music at the park that gives you a chance to just be outside and hang out with the family during this one of the best times in Washington.
You can sit out on your paddleboard or your kayak and
Yeah,
watch the music.
I actually have taken out a date on a paddleboard, and I don't know how to swim, so it's great. So don't paddleboard if you don't know how to, or at least have a life jacket.
Life jacket.
Yeah. If you're considering moving to the area and you need a quote or you need to get an idea of what it would be like to get into a loan, feel free to reach out to me, Lee, with Veterans Lending Group in Silverdale. Or if you need someone to help you show homes and get a better idea of the neighborhood, home prices, things like that, feel free to reach out with Rachel Harris with KW360. She'd love to help you guys out. Also, if you guys need some other ideas for date night activities and spots to hit up, feel free to reach out to us.
Check us out on the gram.
So what did you think? I think Poulsbo is probably one of the most romantic, and it's one of the best food scenes here in Kitsap. If you have any additional questions about the local area, and maybe you have more questions on what it's like living here in Kitsap, or maybe you have more questions on the real estate market as well, please feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is listed in the description, so you feel free to call me, text me, or email me, or you can find me on social media and follow me there. Now, if you like what you saw, please feel free to check out the other videos. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'm Nguyen, and thanks for checking out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Nuke out.